Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking into this video. If you are watching this channel for the first time, thank you and welcome to this channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about budgeting and I will share with you tips on how to budget. Disclaimer though, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing what I normally do when I budget, and I'm pretty sure this information will actually help you if you want to start the journey of budgeting. The reason why I budget, it's because this actually helps me to track my expenses and actually know exactly how much money do I have in my bank account. Before I actually show you how do I budget, I just want to share with you some tips that will help you to budget. Firstly, you have to set financial goals. Have specific financial goals. What are you planning? Maybe you are planning for a vacation, and maybe you are saving for anything. Maybe you are just saving to buy clothes or whatever that you are saving for. Be specific about what you want. Secondly, check your expenses. What do I mean by that? Keep the records of all your spending at least for a month, so that you'll know exactly how much you spend. Thirdly, have an emergency fund. Emergency fund will help you, especially if it happens that you lose your job or if anything that is emergency, so that you won't have to tap into your savings. Emergencies like maybe you have to see a doctor or your child is sick, you need to see a doctor. Maybe at that point you don't even have a medical aid, so this is the best where you can just tap into your emergency fund. Another example that I would like to make is, let's say they are retrenching you at work and you don't have a plan B. Emergency fund will help you. You'll be able at least to pay your expenses. Just make sure that your emergency fund will be able to cover for you for at least 6 months or even 12 months while you are still looking for a job. You know exactly that you've got an emergency fund. Another tip is that you need to prioritize your spending. Differentiate between a want and a need. You know exactly what is it that you need, your basic needs such as food, shelter, and things like that. If you are renting, you know exactly that you have to have money for renting. You need money for food. Make sure you keep money for essentials. Sometimes we just want things because we've seen to others, or maybe it's not that important, like upgrading your phone. If your phone is still working, there's no need for you to upgrade your phone. Last but not least, automate your savings. Just set up the automatic transfers for savings and also investment. You can actually make a debit order. This one is very helpful, because you cannot say, oh, this month I forgot to save, because every time we get paid, the bank will actually take the money that you want to save each and every month, so you don't have to stress about it. It's more like paying yourself first each and every time when you get paid. Yeah, I just want to show you guys how do I budget. I know sometimes it's not nice to budget because it may happen that you're on the negative side, things are not looking good. You don't even want to check your bank account because it's just so messy and it's a lot of admin. Some other people don't like to do admin stuff. I get it, but it's a must, especially if you want to have a good relationship with money. Even though some other people will just say, I can't really do a budget because I save nothing, I am left with nothing, I have to borrow. Every time when I get paid, I have to borrow. But I'm telling you, it's important to go and just do budgeting. Know exactly how much you spend and know exactly what are your expenses and how much you are getting. That way you'll minimize the cost. For instance, if you know all your expenses, let's say your expenses is petrol, it's the mortgage or bond repayment, um, it's the car installment, if you've got children, school fees, you know exactly how much you spend on them each and every month. The grocery, make a list of things that you will need each and every month so that you'll know that if I buy this food, it will last me for a month, and how much I'm spending. That way you know exactly how much you're spending. I'm just gonna give you an example on how to do budgeting. Maybe I'll put it here on the screen or the side, I don't know, but I will check my book that I used for budgeting. If you like, you can even use your phone, you can even use your laptop, where you can just open an Excel. For me, I like it to do this way. I just write everything down and count how much do I spend. So here I'm just gonna read it out, so that I'll read it out. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. I'm not too sure about that when I'm editing. This is the money that I got. At this point, um, I didn't get much on YouTube, so we're gonna budget with this YouTube money. You need to write it down. I wrote down my expenses here, and my expenses, I pay for the internet. um, I will tell you the income that I got. I got like 2,500 rand, and then in that 2,500 rand I had my expenses, and unfortunately I didn't save, and it's okay. I will try and do that next month. I will actually do it. I'm not gonna even try. I'm just gonna do it. I've got internet, of which I paid 500 rand, and I wrote a labor here. We are busy renovating, so I also pay for the person who's actually building. I paid them 500 rands, and then I wrote here takeaways, and I've spent about 300 rand, and I bought some building material, and it was about 1,240 rand. So I'm going to calculate all this money and see what I have. The internet was like 500 rands, the labor was 500 rand, the takeaways, the money that we spent for takeaways was like 300 rand, and also the building material was about 1,240 rand. So it means that after adding all these amounts, I got like 2,540, which means I was on the negative. I'm on the negative because like this money is extra with 40 rands, of which I think I had 40 rands on my account. I couldn't even save. And it's not really a good thing. I will start saving the following month. I just wanted to show you guys, sometimes you do need to do a budgeting. I just wanted to show you that it's very important to do a budgeting, even if you feel like you are on the negative side, where you are spending more money than the salary that you are getting. This will actually help you, and you will expose yourself that you are spending more money, you are not saving. That way, once you know that you are not saving, you'll start saving. Once you know exactly that you've got debts that you need to take care of, you'll stop spending money that you don't have. Yeah guys, that's all I wanted to share with you. I hope this video is going to help you. That's all I want to say. Yeah.